Hello, welcome to Jade Kind Video Gaming. My name is Adam, here with more Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, and a lot happened last time. Surprise boss battle, information from this lady, Groose is maybe decent now? I don't know. What does B want to say? The Ballad of the Goddess, based on my projections, is likely the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony. I calculate an 85% probability that someone associated with the Academy will be able to provide additional information about this song. Alright. So she's no longer in front of this. Like, there is something out this door that we eventually go to. Like, absolutely. Okay. Come on. I couldn't do a thing. Totally useless. Too high up. Sniff. I'm just dead weight. What kind of use is that to anyone? What's over here? Just out of curiosity. And nothing, okay. I just made sure since he's hitting the wall that it wasn't like a bombable wall or something. I don't know, could have been. I know I can just go up to Skyloft, and that's probably what I need to do. But I'm just poking around out here. I mean, we've learned a lot since we were here last. Can't climb that. I was gonna just go up that, however I noticed. temple? No. What is that? Anything? Get on top of it. I don't remember if I've been on top of it when we were here the first time. Nothing evident there. Okay. That's probably it. So one of those statues around here that I can go back up now. Over there I can't get to. Okay. Well, I guess I go this way. I've mucked around here enough. Although I should check the map, too. Let's do that. It doesn't let me check the other part of it. Oh well. Doesn't let me dig there. Not outside. So... Okay, so it considers this like a temple. Okay. Weird, but okay. There's butterflies. It forced me to come this way. There was no other way I could leave. Great Goron, I have found some. Look, those butterflies that respond to beautiful tones are swarming all over this place. This has to be the right spot. Oh, this could be a problem. I can't carry a tune. I could not create beautiful tones if wild animals threaten to roll me down a hill. What can we do? No, that didn't have to be very precise at all. Boing! That is it! One of the talking statues the ancient text spoke of. There's just no mistaking it. Butterflies tend to gather around gossip stones like myself. If you find a spot swarming with butterflies, play a tone of great beauty, and a gossip tone might just pop out of the ground with a boing-oing. It's just like the old texts say, buddy. It appeared with a boing and spoke in some strange tongue. This is a major leap forward in my study of the talking statues. Next up are the goddess walls. I have an inkling I will not have to look very far for those either, and I mean to find one no matter what. I mean, obviously I could just walk through there, but I'm just like is there one like right around here? How close is not very far? Oh well. I'm gonna go up. To the sky. So, you might be thinking the same thing as me. And that is, there were some butterflies over here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do the people in this house have to say? Because they're missing a pinwheel on the thing above it. Did they say something about that? All that lug does is make one filthy mess after another. I swear if he leaves a grease spot wherever he sits. I know he likes to tinker around with his oily doodads, but I'm drowning in dirty laundry here. That lug? That's right, my greasy-fingered son who runs the scrap shop in the bazaar. He's up at unspeakable hours trying to repair that rusty pile of old robot he inherited. What he intends to do with that scrap heap reject is beyond me. Maybe I need to do something in the evening? Butterflies. But butterflies. Game, you told me butterflies. Stupid game lying to me about butterflies. Okay. So that's accessed from underwater. How do I dive? Does that require an item I don't have yet to dive? Do I gotta get the Zora's flippers? Okay. I don't see any more butterflies over there. Check out the bazaar. See if there's someone selling a pinwheel. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey, welcome to Scrap Shops. You can use this stuff to find upgrade your gear, make it stronger. What can be upgraded? More hornet larvae. Evil crystal and tumbleweed. Dusk relic. Okay. Enlarge your seed satchel to carry 20 seeds instead of 10. I can do it. That is the least useful thing. But he seems good. Oh no, hang on a second. I see you're looking well these days. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you found the time to gather all variety of magnificent treasures. Come closer. If your treasure you seek, I'll use my mythical vision to find answers for you. Okay. There are some people here with speech bubbles. We should talk to them. I've been hearing a weird rumor. Apparently, after nightfall, people have been hearing a woman sobbing in the dormitory. I tell you, it gives even a big guy like me the creeps. Evening in the dormitory. Got it. I hope. I've got something new in stock for you, friend. It's a very mysterious shield called a sacred shield. I suggest you linger and give it a good look. Ah, that's a sacred shield. As you might surmise from its name, it can handle all variety of attacks. Fire, not a sweat, electricity, no painful zaps. Plus, it will automatically repair itself when it sustains damage. It's a little fragile, but that shouldn't be a problem for one as talented and agile as yourself. It's a small bomb bag, just slips in your pouch, and you can carry 5 additional bombs. Maybe. Guy's over there with a baby. Here's something that'll put fire in your belly, young man. A new potion I've been concocting is finally ready. I call it a stamina potion. If you drink this up, your stamina gauge won't drop as fast as usual. I'll admit it's a bit on the pricey side, but I bet you'll find yourself in a situation where a boost of stamina will make it worthwhile. Okay, so those two were just talking about things that they had to offer for sale. Okay, so most likely it's one butterfly, so nothing here, but... Okay. That bed looks so hard. Okay. Random gratitude crystal. Hello, let's hear some sobbing. Maybe upstairs? I mean, these are like the only dormitories on the Sky Island, so... Alright. You're really quiet. There it is. It's not sobbing. Somebody please help me. Oh, paper. Please, somebody bring me paper. Bring me some paper. Any kind of paper at all. Ooh. Oh, I think it's not here. You should find yourself a bed to lie down and take a rest. Sorry, I'm looking for paper. Five, 6, 7. Whew. Let me catch my breath. Hey, Linko. What am I doing? I'm training. Can't even lift a single barrel. Pathetic, I know. That's why I want to get stronger. I'm a bit embarrassed about it, though, so I do it at night when no one's around to laugh at me. But it's not going so well. I'm just too tired. I was actually about ready to throw in the towel. If only there were a potion that would give me stamina, then I could drink that and maybe find that last bit of strength I need. Fat chance, right? I suppose I'll have to just put my nose to the grindstone. Yep, just buckle down my bootstraps and all that, right? Anyway, I'll keep working on this for as long as I can. All on my own, I guess. Sigh. Do you have any paper? Can I take one of these books? Anything in here? I don't think he minded. He's right there. So now it's that you need that stamina potion you didn't buy earlier. For this guy, do I have to? No, but I got $5. I don't have... Okay. It's like, I'm not like... I don't have like paper in my inventory, is what I was thinking. I was like... What about in the cloud? Link claims winner's perch at the wings. May sadly, tragedy also strikes. Can I take that paper? They said they needed any kind of paper. Game. There is so much paper. Books are paper. Papers on the thing. A little upset that there's all this paper on and I can't grab a piece to... Can I? Oh, that's just a bed. Oh, it's you, Link. What do you want with me? Huh? What am I doing? Bugs. I'm looking at bugs. Bugs are amazing. Even more amazing than Groose in a lot of ways. Oh, wait. I'm not saying Groose isn't as amazing as a bug. Look, I just really like bugs. I want to collect all kinds of bugs. Sometimes I even dream about having, like, an entire island full of bugs. Oh. How about this? Link, here's a plan. If you find a bug, come sell it to me. When it comes to bugs, rupees are no object. Now all my bug collecting ambitions will finally be realized. I won't just buy any bug, though. What I buy on any given day just depends on the mood I'm in. Oh, one other thing. This might bug you a little bit, but I only want to do these deals at night. I have a reputation to protect, you know. Got it, Link? Don't mean to be a pest, but I'm counting on you. Can't stop thinking about bugs. Duku Hornet, Sand Cicada, Alderroar.
Hi.
I'll be seeing you.
Oh.
For one of those, how many rupees should I part with? 40? I mean, I was really in here hoping for paper, but sure, now I found something to do with extra bugs. Any of these, books have loose pages I can, take out for the person in the restroom? No? I feel like nothing's been accomplished because I'm just looking for paper and oh yeah, that's locked. gonna go a little long here, because, so far we haven't really accomplished much. So, we're gonna go about... No. Just looked weird. Here on the roof tinkering. No. Let's talk to this guy.
Hey!
Hey, up to some late night mischief, eh? Better watch yourself, or Remlet will take a bite out of your backside. Most of us don't go out after dark without a really good reason, you know? Okay. So he doesn't actually do anything when we follow up on that either. Let's check up on this person. Yeah, you have a quest, okay.
Hey.
Hey, what do you need? So when you say that means you don't have a good reason to be here, huh? What? You think I'm being gruff? You think I'm totally different during the day? Well, I get tired of having to be smiley shopkeeper all day, alright? Just don't think that this is the real me. Anyway, enough about that. You're here to make some money at my night market, am I right? Night market? Oh, your first time here, isn't it? Oh well. Night is when I do my buying. See, I buy treasure, but that's not to say I'll buy just any old thing. I only deal in specific types of treasure. Right, let's get with it, shall we? Well, today I'm buying these treasures. Okay, so I guess what I have learned in today's episode is that at night I can sell things to some people if I want to get rid of the collectibles to try and make some extra cash. Some gratitude crystals. Let's see if I have enough to do anything. Because otherwise, nothing has happened. Nothing. Oh, you've gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent. Please, take this as a token of this demon's deepest appreciation. Medium wallet, hefty capacity of this wallet allows it to store up to 500 rupees in it. I'm still going to need more gratitude crystals before I become a human. Please, won't you aid a poor, unfortunate demon in need? Oh, gracious me. Is that prestigious quantity of gratitude crystals you brought for me? It's such an appallingly insufficient reward that my cheeks burn hot with embarrassment. Please, take this. Piece of art. Okay. Still going to need more gratitude crystals to become human. Aid a poor... Okay, so... Okay, so he upgraded the base wallet, and it's still plus 900 from what I had before. Okay. Well, I need to find, I guess, paper somewhere. And maybe buy that stamina potion for the guy working out. I don't... Is the need for paper part of fetch quest? A lot of Zelda games have a fetch quest. Maybe it's not so easy as picking up some paper and shoving it under the door. It might be part of a grand fetch quest that I have to work on. I do not know. But it's probably not what we're going to figure out next time. Next time we're probably going to try and talk to people in order to learn about the song, maybe? They said at... probably someone at the school, or maybe related to Zelda. We'll figure that out next time. Thank you for watching. Join us for more Skyward Sword.